The following presentation summarizes the LEED certification of the Lambda Chi Alpha Fraternity House here on the University of Alabama campus, presented to you by Josh Aikens and Bryce Sinacori. This is the initial LEED scorecard that was completed after our examination of the specifications and drawings of the fraternity house. After considering all of the credits labeled designer by the instructor, we proceeded to calculate an initial score of 43 points. This point value just barely meets LEED certification, which falls between 40 and 49 points. After figuring out the most feasible credits to earn, we decided to start with Sustainable Sites Credit 4.2. There were no bike racks in the plans of the fraternity house, so we decided to put 2 on the property, on the front porch, and in the backyard. The occupancy value used to determine the number of spots was conservative because we used the maximum occupancy. For the water efficiency prerequisite number 1, we established baseline values of the water usage of the building. We then established that we will use WaterSense rated fixtures, which will lower flow rates to establish lower water usage for the building. Ultimately, we achieved a 25.7% reduction in usage, which satisfies this prerequisite. To obtain efficiency credit 2, we decided to utilize low-flow toilets and waterless urinals. These fixtures were utilized to determine the flow rates and water efficiency prerequisite 1, which also satisfies this requirement of wastewater technology. To obtain credit 1 of the water efficiency category, we decided to remove the existing potable water irrigation system. Also, we decided to install drought-resistant plants that only require watering 3 to 6 months after planting. We wanted to decrease the overall total water usage by 40%, so we implemented dual flush toilets, more efficient shower heads, and aerator attachments for the bathroom and kitchen sink fixtures. This ultimately allowed for just over a 40% reduction, thus satisfying water efficiency credit 3. Originally, the building allowed smoking outside and in the band room. We decided to post signs on the property that require no smoking on the premises to satisfy this prerequisite. This credit was originally counted by Dr. Grau, however, it could not realistically be attained without satisfying the prerequisite. Now that the prerequisite is satisfied, this point can be earned. Sustainable flooring materials were required to satisfy Indoor Environmental Quality Credit 4.3. Products that have a floor score rating satisfy this requirement. We changed the specifications to include only products that have this specific rating. To satisfy Indoor Environmental Quality Credit 6.1, we had to change the lighting system so that it would save energy. We decided to implement motion sensor lights that shut off the lights when no one is present. Indoor Environmental Quality Credit 6.2 required more efficient HVAC systems that allowed for more individual comfort control. So we decided to implement a system that allows for individuals to set the temperature in their bedrooms and in the common rooms. A LEED accredited professional was not initially established for the project team, so we decided to add a member to the team that is a LEED accredited professional. We satisfied several credits that also count as regional priority credits. This allowed for 4 more points to be added to the score, and the credits that counted were Indoor Environmental Quality Credit 7.1, Energy and Atmosphere Credit 2, Sustainable Site Credit 4.1, and Water Efficiency Credit 3. Ultimately, we filled out a final scorecard with these changes to the plans and specifications. This evaluation led to a total score of 61 points, allowing for Gold LEED certification. Thank you. This is the end of the presentation.